see the sample paper for MES 102, MEDU, IGNO, and the sample paper is from December 2013. Sample paper pattern is similar for all, you better know. Let us see the first question, which has two choices. First is, what is the purpose of using observational techniques for data collection? Discuss any three observational techniques with examples. Or state the purposes of internal assessment. Discuss various measures to make internal assessment more effective. Second question is, discuss various skills which a teacher uses while delivering a lecture. Or discuss briefly any three examination reforms suggested by University Grant Commission. Third question, which is multiple questions of which you need to attempt any four only. First is, differentiate between instructional objectives and terminal behavior. Give examples. Second question is, discuss briefly any three teaching competencies expected of a higher education teacher. Third is, what are the modes of computer-assisted learning? Describe any three of these modes. Fourth is, state the factors which affect the reliability of a test. Fifth is, differentiate between Z-scores and T-scores. And the last is, differentiate between marking and grading system. Which one of these will you prefer and why? And the last fourth question is, select a topic of your choice from a subject at college level. Prepare 10 frames of programmed learning material using linear style. Describe the stages you followed while developing the programmed learning material. Now let us see the sample paper for MES 102, MEDU from IGNO, and the sample paper is from June 2014. Pattern is similar for all the question papers, you better know. Now let us see the first question, which has choices also, first choices. Explain the meaning of teacher-controlled instruction method. Discuss demonstration and team teaching as teacher-controlled methods. Or discuss with examples the role of emerging communication and information technologies in the changing scenario of teaching learning process. Second question is, what do you mean by a lecture? Discuss how can you make your lecture effective? Or describe the limitations and advantages of internal assessment with those of external year-end examinations. Support your answer with suitable examples. Third question, again you have multiple questions, you need to attempt any four only. First is, explain the concepts of effectiveness and efficiency in the context of instructional system. Second is, explain the characteristics and advantages of self-learning. Third is, describe the importance of group-controlled input alternatives. Fourth is, differentiate between internet and intranet. Fifth is, explain briefly the continuous internal assessment. And the last is, describe the inadequacies of marking system. How does grading system overcome it? And the last question is, what is a unit plan? Prepare a unit plan in a subject of your choice, explaining the purpose of a unit plan in education. Now let us see MES 102 sample paper from December 2014, Edu. Pattern is same, you better know. Let us see first question with two choices. First choices: discuss with examples the Bloom's taxonomy of educational objectives. Explain its significance in teaching learning process. Or explain the concept of teacher competencies. Discuss various competencies required of an effective teacher. Second, discuss with examples the merits and demerits of present-day examination system. Or distinguish between the marking and grading system. Discuss with examples the merits of grading system over marking system. Third, it carries multiple questions. You need to attempt any four. First is, describe the disadvantages of a lecture method. Second, explain the instructional values of a team teaching. Third, distinguish between the seminar and the panel discussions. Fourth, what is computer-assisted learning? Briefly mention major areas of computer-assisted learning. Fifth, explain the role of formative and summative tests in the teaching learning process. And sixth is, describe the characteristics of an effective tool of evaluation. And the last question is, select a subject of your choice. Prepare a question paper mentioning the steps you will follow while preparing the question paper. Now let us see MES 102 sample paper, and this paper is from June 2015, Edu. Let us see. Pattern is again similar, you better know. First question carries two choices. First choices: discuss the any three important tools that help in assessing attainment in core scholastic areas. Or discuss the use of any three non-projected aids which make classroom teaching more effective. Second, answer the following questions in about 600 words. Again, two choices. First, discuss the skills that enhance the effectiveness of lecture method of teaching. Or explain the concept of team teaching. Describe its advantages over normal classroom lecture. Third question again carries multiple questions. You need to attempt only four. First is group controlled instructions. Second is computer assisted instructions. Third is role of motivator in an instruction session. Fourth is reliability of a test. Fifth is continuous internal assessment. And sixth is content analysis. And the last question, which carries only a single question, is: suppose the instructional objectives for a content you have taught pertain to knowledge, understanding, and application, and you intend to test the attainment of the objectives. Discuss the steps you will take to prepare a blueprint for the test and prepare a blueprint with maximum marks as 100.